Howdy folks, welcome to Cross Creek Outdoors. And most of you, if you watch HT's EDC, notice this backdrop back here, and we ain't at Cross Creek Outdoors. We are at HT's EDC. Got my good buddy here with me though today, and we wanted to show you some of the finds we found at Jerry's Pawn Shop in Strong, Arkansas. We have made 2 trips over there now, and I think we could go back and get some more.
Yeah, we've left something every time that we run out of money. Well, I do.
Yeah. So, but anyway, we want to show you a couple of them or a few of them we found. I don't know. I think in the 2 trips that we've made over there, I pulled 7 knives out of that shop, and that's very odd for this area, especially somebody place that small. But
True.
But one of them I want to show you. I ain't gonna show you all 7 of them today, but one of them I do want to show you is this old buck 110.
Yes, sir.
If I can get that to come in where y'all can see it, that is a 2 dot, and that would make it 78 to 80, correct?
A 2 dot is 74
to 80. 74 to 80. Am I correct? I think I am. Anyway, we looked it up. I don't know a lot about these buck
I should
stamps
know that. You put me on the
looked.
spot. I know this answer, but you just keep talking.
But anyway, it is the old blocky one. And I've done nothing to this knife, other than just run it through some hot water. And I don't think I'm going to. You know, I think I'm gonna leave it just like it is. It's not beat up. The blade is in excellent condition. Like I say, the only thing I did was wash it and just sharpened it. So, and I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Sometimes an old knife just needs to be an old knife.
And he was right. 74 to 80.
Oh,
You're
okay.
right.
Look at me. I'm learning.
Huh?
So, but yeah, old buck 110. And
Somebody was leaving with that too.
yeah.
I went my first trip. I got a buck 110 and a buck 112, and that was one that I left behind. And he told me he did not have one of those yet, an old 2 dot. I have 1 or 2 in my collection. That was not staying one way or the other.
Yeah, we was bringing this one home, but it's
Goodness gracious.
40 years old, 45 at the least.
Yeah,
it's
if it's
still
74 and at its oldest, it's 50 like me.
Yeah. So, yeah, that is the old buck 110.
Blocky style. Did you talk about that? I know you did.
Yeah, I did mention it, but.
Those are the old blocky ones that a lot of people love.
And one of the other ones, I did get a couple of them, which I like. I like the older stuff. If they got wear on them, it's just, to me, that's character and that's history. So I kind of like them like that. But another one I found is an old Kabar trapper. And I didn't do much to this one. I cleaned it up a little bit, soaked it in some evapor rust to kill the rust.
Ooh, look at that.
And that's all I done.
They're good gravy.
Just wiped it down after that. So
look at that. Grandpa Teener at its finest.
And that is all natural teener. You know, I can't see that chain stamp.
Sure enough, don't pass it over here. I'm blind with glasses on.
That is, that's a good question. Maybe y'all can see it. But anyway,
Those are the comments.
Yeah. But now the spade blade is the one that shows the most wear, and I reprofiled that tip to kind of give it a spade blade look again.
A little life still on it.
Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but I love that. That's just an old man knife right there. It's been around. It's been used.
They use that spade blade too because boy, it was thinned down. I got some more of that coming on a knife I'm gonna show about them secondary blades.
Still got a little bit of snap. Not much on the closer. Oh, and then it did have some blade wobble too, but I tightened that up. Cleaned the bolsters back up. No protrusion on the pins anymore. So, yeah. Okay.
That Delrin, or is that?
It is. It's Delrin.
That's
And I
Delrin.
think these were Camillus made, I think. So
Full size Kabar trapper.
I like that one.
That's a beauty.
That one will get toted for sure.
You gonna tell the price what you
Oh.
shoplifted them for?
This one was $10. So
He's got the better deals both time we went down there. I told the guy when we got down there, all right, you done hooked him up time before. Ain't it my time, but
well, but the last one I'm gonna show today is Victorinox floral knife, old hawkbill. Now I haven't done anything to this knife either, and the reason I haven't done anything to it because this one might fall in on the modified Monday. Cause
oh yeah,
I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose the hawkbill. So I don't care for the hawkbill blade. I don't really have any use for it. So, but I do like this knife. It's light.
I spotted that thing in there and I was like, I believe that's one of them floral knives. And I opened it up and it was that hawkbill and I was like, nah, I kind of sat down and he snapped on it.
I seen the vision for it. Huh.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It's still got a lot of snap. So, yep. Well, that's my 3, and I'm gonna show today. I'm gonna pass it off.
You got anything in your pocket for what you're toting, or I know where you just came from, or you
Oh,
got
yeah,
some you toting?
well, I have been at work, and we're not allowed to use them out there, but I do have one.
We gotta do with what you're toting.
What you're toting today is the Rough Rider Wasp Series Soddy Style Junior
That's right.
with the HTZDC lanyard hole.
That was my. Well, I don't know if I did on a Monday, but modify, if you will.
That's all I got in my pocket today.
No Holy Land, no. You ain't toting your pocket cross.
I'm in at work, so I go light as I can.
Mine ain't gonna take long. Holy Land pocket cross. You guys have actually already seen my tote for today because it was what it was in my video you watched. If you watched me and the missus, that was shot last night. This is Monday afternoon, but you guys saw it this morning. But we shot that Sunday evening, so you've kind of already seen my tote. So I won't be too long-winded on it. Holy Land pocket cross. And do we have a name for that? I just called it the inaugural because that was your first one, wasn't it?
That was actually the second one.
Is that the second one?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't even want to hear you. I got the second one.
Yeah.
Well, okay, this is the Dwayne, the Cross Creek Outdoors 2.0. How about that?
There we go.
Check out that awesome leather work this young man did, and he'll never take any credit for it, but it is killer. Love. What do you call this? You got any kind of name for that?
It's just laced. It's double laced.
Double laced. I love that stitching he went with. This thick double laced stitching on the side. Get the knife out of the way. How he did this top here. Got a backdrop here, and then left you some there where you can go in there and fetch your knife out. This is killer. Treasure. Did not do this. If you watched my video this morning, we didn't know we were going to do this today. This kind of just came about for sure this afternoon. He called me up. But this wasn't nothing planned just to, throw him flowers. This was going to be in my pocket today regardless. And my tote is the old Viper sow belly in stag. Slide up here. Let y'all take that in. Got some nice little popcorn stag on that dude. And reach in here on my fingers and get her open. Got a nice clip point on it. Got a piece of old Arkenstone stag on here. I think it matches up pretty good with the stag there on the blade. And that's my tote. That's what's in my pocket right now. And as far as Jerry's pawn shop goes, I only left with one this last time. He's up on me, 7-3? You total on 7 now?
Yeah, I think so.
He's up on me 7-3. I got the 2 buck knives the first time we went down there, and this one I'm gonna show you is one I had to leave behind because ran out of money. Couldn't get them all that day, and I was just praying that this one remained. And it did. We got the old buck 307 Wrangler, and this full-size jumbo, if you will, Stockman. This is a 4 1/4 inch closed knife. Same specs, basically. You guys know the 75, the case 75 Stockman. Same thing, but this is buck, which is actually Camillus made. This is, got the buck, anvil and the little, got the little hammer and blade knife there, shield. But this was Camillus made, and this is one that's been on my radar for a minute. It's a little, I'm gonna be honest with you, you're gonna see it in a minute. It's a little chewed up. It's a little old. Got some wear and tear on it. But I was like, hey, gotta crawl sometime before you walk. So maybe in the future I'll get a nice new shiny one, cleaner. But till then, this right here is gonna scratch the itch. As you could see, probably the worst blade. Again, kind of like yours with that spay blade.
Yeah.
Evidently the old timers, they sure enough love them spay blades, because they got this one whittled down pretty good. I had to do a little work on it, and well, if I can hold the camera, I had to drop that kick a little bit because it was kind of sitting up a little proud how thin, how thin that blade was. But we got it, we dropped that kick a little bit. It lays on down in there nice. Far as the main blade, it's pretty much all the way there.
Yeah,
it's
nice.
It's hardly untouched. So your main clip point's there, and did the same thing. Dropped the kick just a little bit on the sheep's foot. As you can see, it's it's got some off of it too. So whoever had this, they believed in them secondary blades, but there's still a lot of meat on there. Like I say, the main blade is untouched. Snap. Check this snap out. The snap's still all in every blade. Shined up pretty good. Hey, I got myself a buck 307 Wrangler, and I'm proud of it. And if I can get a newer, nicer, shinier one down the road, so be it. But I paid, since I made you tell, I paid a big whopping $20 for that. So you guys see them on the Evil Bay and all that. They're like, upwards of $100. You get one nice and clean still. So I figured $20, I can scratch the itch and get a nicer one later. So be it.
Yeah. I think his prices were reasonable. I mean, he wasn't overpriced. He drive a hard bargain. He don't barter a whole lot, but
he'll drop it a couple of dollars, or like a package deal or whatever. But
right.
But the prices are good.
Yeah,
they're fair to start with.
They are. I mean, we paid probably average of what you would pay anywhere else for a used knife. So
yeah,
of that like that. So
yeah, he ain't gonna let you beat him up too much, but you really don't have to. He's fair.
Exactly.
Which is all you can ask.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be back at some point in time, because, like I say, we both left a couple of them and we'd like to carry with us.
That's right.
So, plus there were a few other things in there that was pretty interesting. So
it is, yeah. We're just talking about the knives aspect of it, but this place is cool for like antiques, and he's a gun guy. You got a gun there, you kind of got your eyeball.
That ain't left my mind either. So
this place is shout out once again to was it just Jerry's Pond?
Jerry's Pond. Yeah.
Jerry's Pond down in Strong, Arkansas. He's your hookup.
That's right. Yep.
So, Dwayne, you want to take us on out of here or something?
Yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. Probably see some more of Jerry's Pond in the future, but for today, that's about going to wrap it up. So, for Cross Creek Outdoors,
HT's EDC,
we're going to let y'all go. Before we go, remember, God loves you.
That's right.
Jesus died for you. Y'all have a good day till we see you again.
We're out.